Alright, so I'm gonna get started with the event currently going on. Final long-range sightlines. Go to quest. Navigate. Oh, it's in Lucidos Harbor. I think that's how you say it. Lumidos Harbor. Crab. Oh, I have like a ton of that. Terminal ballistics are impeccable, and the dispersion is close to the ideal. According to our assessments, models here at the Mason Garjan's Weapons Bureau, your weapon is very much a cannon. It's just a shame we'd need at least 2 teams worth of manpower to deploy your musket in the field. It's too complicated to use. Thank you for the approval, Officer Severus. Actually, I don't think the high barrier to entry is a bad thing. Before I had the Soul Sniper ritual staff, custom made by Shilonen, we agreed that the stronger the weapon, the stricter its usage standards should be. Apart from their difficulty to use, I've even considered placing a moral cognition-based lock on such weapons. That way, we can ensure they are wielded by the right people, preventing any immense damage resulting from criminal theft. That's a fair concern, Officer Chaska. Officer Chaska? Okay. Weapon theft that leads to committed crimes is not uncommon here in Fontaine. Wow, so many old friends! Fontaine's Mason Gardiange, Natlan's Flower Feather Clan, and a Knight of Favonius? What's going on with this little gathering of yours? Receiving the multilateral exchange? Or reconvening? That. Bullseye. You caught on to the situation immediately, Traveler. Some time back, the Special Patrol sent Turana to Leowood to take part in a joint wargame. That wargame became the catalyst for ever more frequent exchanges between the armed forces of various nations. This time around, it's the routine ballistic wargame between Fontaine and Mondstadt, aimed at sharpening combatants' battlefield planning capabilities on all sides. And this time, thanks to our friends in the Knights of Avonius putting in a good word, the warriors of Natlan's Flower Feather Clan have joined the wargame as well. The Flower Feather Clan warriors are skilled at firing while in flight. They've opened the doors to a whole new world for us. The Knights must have gotten to know the Natlanese warriors during their expedition, then. Paimon should have thought of that sooner. But what's a ballistic wargame, really? Paimon understands every word individually, but put them together and it gets a little confusing. Doesn't shooting just mean firing the gun and being done with it? Are bullets allowed in wargames too? I'll go with this one. If everyone had unlimited ammunition, you just hold down the trigger and most enemies would be no problem at all. But combat is a long, drawn-out process. A shooter can only carry so much ammunition, so every shot needs to land, and to land strategically. So, the Knights of Avonius have deployed a new type of grenade to help shooters sharpen their understanding. The principle behind it is a little complicated, though. As for the specifics, I'll let our friends from the Knights of Avonius walk you through it. Apologies. I was buried in report organizing and hadn't even noticed the honorary knight and his little white companion. My greetings to you both. I'm Hedwig, member of the Knights of Avonius General Affairs Company. I'm in charge of recording proceedings for this wargame and coordinating between the gunsmiths and our allies. Speaking of which, the device for this round actually has a connection to you two. Do you remember the strange Shamatrol statue that once appeared in Duba Gorge? Vaguely, long time ago that. Even Paimon's a bit fuzzy on it. Hedwig, why don't you give us the short version? Right then, I'll skip past the old legends and the scattered intel and cut to it. According to the investigation company's findings, that statue was a work of an ancient shaman troll, the Ladler of Broth. Charldrick, whatever, had taken an unused domain and reshaped it into a place to drill his battle formations. The honorary knight defeated one of Chardrick's lingering shadows back then, which caused the domain to collapse, and the eyes of Upano that oversaw the formation scattered out into the open. Once the support company had a sample in hand, they spent the better part of a year carefully disassembling and analyzing it. Eventually, they got the technology figured out, combined it with the design principles of Leah's overhead surveillance devices, and produced a kind of visualizing observation grenade meant for long-range reconnaissance, so a shooter can gather information from a position of safety. What a roundabout journey! Paimon never imagined that little fellow we wrapped up without much fanfare would leave behind such a mysterious treasure. The upshoot is, in a wargame setting, the observation grenade lets shooters see through the eyes of the round in flight, dimming their grasp of trajectory and obstacles, so they can practice shooting strategies geared towards different scenarios. It works on quite a few clever little angels. As for our Flower Feather clan members, our Saurian riders often have difficulty determining the effects of shots we make while riding our Kukusaurs. We are up in the sky, after all, with our targets being far away. These observation grenades can thus help us conduct battlefield damage assessments. That's a term I learned from the Special Patrol, by the by. It's a very concise concept. That sounds pretty neat, and glad to be of help. At present, the people involved in the war game have completed everything our two leaders, Chaska and Chevrus, have designated for them. All that's left is to complete our war game with an expanded sample. Since you're here, Honorary Knight, would you like to try it out? I can't talk today. By all means. I did notice during the Fontanilia Film Festival that you're quite a crack shot, and an inspired one too. That's perfect. I'm personally interested to see how much your marksmanship's improved over the years, Traveler. And from the perspective of the wargame, your lack of familiarity with the observation grenade means that we can form an excellent control group for use. Hee hee. You know, Traveler, it does feel like this grenade thing has real history with us. Might as well try its effects for ourselves, eh? It should be pretty fun. I guess I'll step up and take this seriously. A bit of marksmanship practice is good for me, too. Totally. Extra skills and extra skill, right? Never know if you run into some sort of bad guy who can only be taken out with muskets or something. Great. In that case, I'll prepare the venue and notify all those who we have playing as targets. The rules are simple. Make as few adjustments as possible while defeating your targets efficiently. I should first say that this drill was made to be tough. Even the Special Patrol's previous marksmanship instructor, Anjuane, was barely able to pass. But I suspect you'll do just fine. Of course, there's no need to feel pressured. Sometimes shooting is not just about technique, but also about inspiration that arrives as light as feathers, and a little luck to send it off on the wind. Don't think of this as a test, but more as a relaxing game. Perhaps you'll gain something unexpected from all this, Alright. In final long-range sightlines, travelers must fire an observation grenade to hit every target in the drill ground without touching any obstacles. After hitting a target, the observation grenade can be fired again from that target's current position in a new direction, continuing to fly in a straight line. The challenge fails if you hit an obstacle. The farther the observation guide flies before hitting a target, the higher the score. To get a high score in the drill, plan your trajectory carefully and aim for long-range hits whenever possible. Mark targets, arranging the fire order to help plan the projectile's path. Aim at a target and select the corresponding button to mark it. Select the same button again to unmark it. You can also use the clear all options to remove all current target marks. Let's go ahead and try one of the... Who do I talk to? Over here. No, I don't want to climb it. Okay, let's go ahead and attempt the first one. How... LT... Some targets in the drill ground have not yet been marked by reconnaissance. Confirmed shot. After shooting, you'll not be able to return to the... Cancel. How do I target? RB... Wrong one. This one. I can't move. I can't shoot through a thing. Oh, I can move. Okay, cool. Oh, that's the button I want. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Oh. So it looks like I'm gonna have to... Oh, okay. Let's try again. So I guess I might have to do this in a specific order. So let's mark you first. I think I could see you from the other thing, then I'll go to you, and you, and then you. I don't think the biggie has to be done right away. Oh shit, I messed that up. Messed that up because now I can't see either target. Shit. I'm gonna have to redo that. I can't believe I just fucked up the order I set myself. Can I skip this? I'm just gonna go ahead and start firing at them without marking. I don't really need to mark them. Oh, nice. I'm gonna exit for now because I was just testing out the first stage to see how this plays, but this will be really fun to do. Because it's also kind of a puzzle, too. Yeah, okay. That's all that was. Why am I... No. Yes, I know there's another challenge. Stop that. All right, so that's going to be the end for this section, whatever, part of final long-range sightlines. And I'll see you guys later.